Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today on Throwback Thursday to do a Patreon request from this patron right here. Asked to check out Helloween, The King for 1,000 Years live on 3 continents. Last time we were here doing some Helloween on Throwback Thursday, I'm almost 100% sure, or at least I'm 99% sure that I'm 100% sure that this same patron asked us to check out Helloween. She must be a huge fan of the band, and there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm actually hoping that once this whole COVID thing is over, that I get to see Helloween live. It's definitely on my bucket list for bands to see live. I've never been lucky enough to see them.
It was one of the bands we kind of first did on the first year of our channel.
Yeah, and it's a band that I've wanted to see live for a long time. And the last time they were in Canada, they were playing in Montreal, but there was no Toronto show.
Yeah.
So I've never really got a chance to see them live. So they're definitely on my bucket list of bands to see once this whole COVID thing is finished and done with.
Hopefully next year they're playing in Europe, and then when we're there, we can go catch a show.
It would be kind of cool to go see Helloween on Halloween.
That would be very cool.
You know what I mean? The whole
I think
Pumpkins United.
But I think they would go all out for that one show.
Yeah, I think so too. But that would be absolutely amazing. It would bring it all together, if you will. Another great band to see on Halloween would be King Diamond.
I was gonna say that. Yeah.
It's a staple in this house. Every Halloween I play King Diamond is
Halloween.
a staple. That song on loop. On loop. I don't care who comes to the door, that song is on loop.
That guy has a song for
every season.
For every season.
Or for every holiday. Whatever you call it. Yeah, there's a song for everything. Alright, so The King for 1,000 Years, live on 3 continents. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
Wouldn't it be nice to plunder with your eyes whatever there's for you to see is yours to be. Let me be there. Just tell me you don't care. Just say you'll pay me after life, however high the price. 1,000 years. We are king of a million years. We're the ones who bring desire, binding their greed and fears. We are king of fallen men. We are keepers of their dead.
Holy. All right. Let's hear what you have to say. Oh, I want to hear what you have to say. I just want to say one thing because otherwise I'm going to forget. And that is, they're in Brazil. This was recorded in Brazil because I think if I remember correctly, he said São Paulo, something about São Paulo. So this was in Brazil. So I'm wondering if the glass that he had in his hand, if that was a glass of water or if there was some caipirinha. Because everybody knows caipirinha is great for your vocal cords. You know, that's why every time I go to Portugal, I overdose on caipirinhas because...
And then you walk through the streets just blessing people with your voice.
Exactly. I walk around just like, you know...
Jesus.
What, Jesus walked around drunk on caipirinhas?
No, but he was blessing people.
Oh, with his presence, not with his voice. Yeah. Maybe with his words. I don't...
His words of wisdom.
I'm not even going to claim that I'm like Jesus because there was only one JC. Yeah. There was only one, right? So
the original JC.
There's only one. Let's not even go there. But I am a firm believer that caipirinhas are great for your vocal cords, and that's why when I go to Portugal, I completely
overdose.
I wouldn't say overdose, but I overindulge in caipirinhas because I need to replenish the strength, the muscles within my vocal cords. Every time I drink one, I feel my vocal cords are doing push-ups. You know what I mean? So they're becoming stronger and more powerful. So I was just wondering, is he drinking a caipirinha or is there water? But anyways, it's not important.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you have to say?
I gotta say one thing before we get into the music. This crowd was hyped up, and I would just want to be there because they were like the first parts of the song. They're singing along to it's. I can't. It's not just his voice. It's everyone. So sometimes you can barely hear him because everyone is just piping in, and it's like a big choir piping in vocals.
But that adds such a great atmosphere.
I know, that's why I say I want to be there.
It adds such a great atmosphere. Imagine being there in that moment.
Arm in arm with your friends.
Singing, drinking caipirinhas. Once again, we have to go back to the caipirinhas because it's really...
because if you want to sing along to that caliber of hitting those high notes, you have to have...
One of the things that I think that more festival... I can't speak for every festival. I've never attended every festival.
Yeah.
But when we attended Vagos Metal Fest in Portugal, they were selling caipirinhas there. And I remember that helped the atmosphere of the event. I honestly, that was the first thing that I did when I got there was caipirinha, please. Well, not please, but por favor.
Yeah.
Uma caipirinha. And I don't remember a lot of what went on afterwards, but I do remember that the donuts were amazing and the caipirinhas were phenomenal.
Yeah,
so that's all I gotta say.
You were having fun with the Bolas de Berlim?
Bolas de Berlim caipirinhas was my go-to during that metal festival. So my back didn't hurt, my feet didn't hurt, nothing really hurt. I remember it rained, it was a little bit chilly at one point in time, but not even that really bothered me. I felt like I had this caipirinha coat over me, this blanket. Really, protecting me from the elements.
Just having so much fun that you didn't really.
I think it was all
worry
of it.
about.
I think it was everything was included. When you're in that setting, like
you don't really.
Think about that stuff. You know, like nothing really phases you. But anyways, so yeah, the atmosphere in this event is absolutely phenomenal. I think that adds to the whole experience of listening to this song live. Is the atmosphere of the event,
and it's perfect for what's going on now. You need a video like this.
You need a video like this to remind you of how many things like this we took for granted.
Yeah.
Going to shows and
how much to look forward to.
Exactly. And you're a witness to this. I always say this every single time before COVID. I used to say this to you all the time because your mother sometimes would say, "My God, you're going to another show tonight? You were just at a show yesterday and you were a show at the day before and you're going 3 nights in a row." Yeah, it's not the same band. It's a different. Even if it was the same band, I went to see Soul Saphir back-to-back nights. In Toronto.
Different stuff happens.
Different experiences happen. Different venue. Even if it's the same venue, still different things are going to happen. Even if it's the same set list. Do you know what I mean? So
any band that comes to town, you have to see them.
What do I always
just in case?
I always told you
because of Lemmy.
Because of Lemmy and Motorhead, what happened? I didn't go see them, and then he passed away, and I missed that chance. So from that point on, I said to you, anytime any band comes to Toronto that even if I remotely like them,
even if you like one song,
I still gonna go and see the show. I'm still gonna go because you never know when it's gonna be the last time that I'm gonna have a chance to see that band. That was my philosophy since we started this channel, not before, but once we started the channel, I really changed my way of thinking, and I made that a predominant thing that I'm gonna go to as many shows as I can, and look what happened now. I can't go to any shows. So now it makes me feel like at least I was doing the right thing.
Yeah,
And
you weren't taking it for granted.
no, I was enjoying every show.
Every show you could, you went.
And it's not like I was going and leaving early or whatever. No, like I would stay there until the end. Like sometimes I would have to take sick days from work because I was going to so many shows in a row that I needed a day just to like kind of catch up. But this crowd and those experiences that I've had remind us of things sometimes we take for granted. And you have to live in the moment. Enjoy this phone thing. Forget about that. Enjoy the moment because you never know when you're going to have a chance to be there again. The memories, your mother is always like, and your grandmother, oh, can you take a picture of us? Can you take a picture of us? I don't need a picture. My mind. I remember how that show went. I remember everything that I saw. Sure, I want to take a picture here and there.
But when we go to shows, I only take like one picture, and it's like
normally my rule.
When everyone's on the stage, the lighting is good, and I just take a picture.
Normally, my rule of thumb is the first song is a song that I use to do like a little bit of like a video of the performance, and maybe take a couple of pictures.
To post on Instagram.
And that's it.
Yeah.
The rest of the show is for me to enjoy the show. And sometimes I do it again at the end of the show, on the last song of the show, but not during the show. You know what I mean? Unless I'm there with a press pass, then definitely I only have the first 3 songs to take the pictures. But I always make that a rule because I want to enjoy the moment. I want that moment to be here, not necessarily in a picture. Because when you take a picture, yes, you are capturing one moment, but you're also missing all other moments that are happening around you. So this show, this performance, like you said, the crowd really galvanizes the band. And then you have this synergy between the band and the audience that it's like one is trying to up the other or adding fuel to the fire in order for the other to become better and better and better. Let me ask you this. Are you expecting that solo almost at the end of the song? There's like a minute left in the track.
There was a minute left. And I'm like, okay, there's a minute left. What the hell are they going to do? Like, what really are they going to pump at us in the last minute? Are they going to just kind of slow it down as much as they can and then just say...
Because I was thinking in my mind, I wonder
because I thought,
how you're going to take it, because I knew it was coming, but I was wondering how you would see it.
Because I thought it was going to be like, them slowing it down, and they cut it, and they're saying,
goodbye
or whatever, and thank you, and all that stuff, and that's just part of the video. I didn't know that they were going to put another solo, and I'm like, okay, come on, that's putting 3 cherries on top.
Not like the solos before were not great.
No, the solos before were amazing. It's just I wasn't expecting that one.
What about
made it better?
Made it very old school style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the only way.
Also, he got one upped. I didn't even know that the solo at the end was gonna get one upped by the vocals at the end.
The vocals at the end was full on oikos. Never mind caipirinha.
His butterfly wings they sprouted.
Butterfly wings.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you get that? Butterfly?
I don't know.
Like they came out of the cocoon.
Yeah, he's like the whole song. He's like he was
like simmering.
He's simmering. Yeah, and then right at the end he busts out.
Butterfly wings came out. Oh my god. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not judging. I'm just.
I could also said he got his angel wings.
Maybe that was more appropriate.
That would probably be more appropriate.
That would probably be more appropriate. One more thing I want to throw at you, and that is the bass playing in this track.
Oh.
The bass playing on this track is absolutely phenomenal. For anybody who loves bass.
Anyone who loves bass, and especially that little bass part where you got to do that little bass melody. Oh.
Wasn't that great?
But that was such a good melody.
I know. I just wish it was slightly longer. To be honest with you.
I wish it was a little bit longer, but I wish it kind of showed up somewhere else. Like he got his own little bass part somewhere else.
Oh, you just like one was good, but you think 2 would have been better.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
And I can hear more.
Okay, one last thing before we call it a day, because this video is already getting really long. One more thing before we call it a day. Am I the only one who thinks the bass player kind of resembles Libs from Anvil? With better teeth? No?
No.
Okay, maybe it's just me. I wonder, what do you guys think?
Yeah.
To me, he has it's like the lost brother.
Maybe it's just the hair.
Definitely the hair.
That's probably
definitely the hair. But even his facial expressions, just like I said, with better teeth. You know what I mean? But it kind of reminded me a little bit of Lips from Anvil.
Also, that trench coat, the leather trench coat. This is definitely a throwback because I don't see anyone wearing this now.
Imagine the heat in that, though.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it's a closed venue. It's not like open air.
That was actually what I was wondering.
It's not like it's minus 30 in there.
I was listening to the music. I'm like, holy shit! This guy is sweating his balls off. He has this big, heavy.
His butterfly wings are dripped.
Yeah, no, they're not coming out.
No, they're not coming out anymore. They came out
at the end.
Oh, at the end.
At the end,
they come out wet. A little soggy.
They ripped through the jacket. All the layers of leather.
There was a lot of leather.
Yeah,
That was definitely
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
I would
leather.
be able to survive in that.
No, that's way too much leather for a concert. Unless that's the first song of the show, and then it's different because you kind of like
Then you can take it off.
then you can take it off and whatever. But
If you went
still,
through the whole show,
because
with
you have to think on stage also. There's a lot of heat from all the lights and everything
I
else that's
know.
happening. And like I said, it's not like it's an open air venue where there's a breeze.
and they're pumping.
I mean, it's closed there. Like the smell lingers in there. You know, not
And I don't think they're pumping air conditioning in there. I think it's like one fan. It's like the Nightwish thing. Maybe he did have the Nightwish thing.
I didn't see a fan in the front though. I didn't see
Maybe
it.
it was like hidden.
Maybe it was a small fan.
Yeah.
Maybe those portable ones that you plug to your iPhone.
Yeah.
You know those ones? I don't think they do much though. All right. Anyways, wow, what a journey this song in this video has become for us. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the Patreon, the patron on Patreon that requests us to check out this song. You can always count on her for great Halloween videos. Thank you. The word is I had a brain fart. there. So thank you very much for the request. Thank you for watching. Come back tomorrow. We have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.